Hey guys, Orca, welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. The age-old question, who killed Shachi? Surprisingly, we figured it out really early on in the chapter, which, you know, if you frequented this channel, you know that never happens, alright? I'm always way off base, or if I do sort of get it, there's always one key component that I'm missing, but in this case, we actually pretty much nailed what happened from the get-go. We knew it couldn't have been Servan, by process of elimination, because even though we didn't know that swimming was an important component at the time, he's just too short to shoot Shachi in the head and have the bullet parallel to the ground. Icardi, on the other hand, will come back to you. You had an alibi by talking to a customer.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
And Iruka designed the gun that Shachi used to supposedly kill himself, and it was found in the wrong hand, so she knew that he was left-handed and wouldn't have made a bumbling mistake like putting it in the wrong hand. So, Icardi, surprisingly, you're also tall enough to fire the bullet. Let's go ahead and confirm it's you. We knew everything from the beginning. You're not fooling anyone. Especially how you got off the roof.
You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi.
I like the way that sounds. Shachi got shot in the head. And we're saying, actually, you know, you took advantage of your swimming skills to murder him. Okay? Not your marksmanship skills, not your bombing skills, not your ability to do clandestine operations where you sneak attack him.
Huh? What?
It's all because of your swimming. The fact that you can dive into a storm drain from the roof. It was the only way they could have gotten off the roof without being detected. I knew it had to be some kind of storm drain of something. That's why the side of the building was exploded. So there's that. I think the only thing I'm missing, actually, is the motive for the entire thing, right? We do know that Marunamon District has been flooded. I suspect that it was because, you know, someone may have wanted to pull off a heist at Marunamon Bank. And it could have been Die Hard with a Vengeance style, where the bombs were all just a big diversion while they carried out the greatest robbery of a lifetime. Don't know why Shachi had to die, though. That's the thing. I suppose time will tell now that we've cornered the culprit.
I'm not the culprit.
Really now?
That's bullshit.
It's all because of your swimming skills. Holy shit, dude. You're giving Dominic Full Tank a run for his money. Nice testicle you have there, buddy.
I didn't kill Shachi. I'm not the culprit.
It's his backpack, sorry. I thought it was just hanging loose.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
It is, Fubuki. It turns out Shinigami wasn't your enemy at all along. She was just a red herring.
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand.
I don't know if I'm correct about this, but this feels like a really short mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we knew basically what's going on, and the second half is going to be us piecing together why it happened.
Master, let's solve this thing once and for all.
Alright, gladly.
Right.
Let's put Icardi away. I have no sympathy for the fella, but that may change, depending on exactly why he pulled the stunt off. Alright, Icardi. If this is your last stand, better make it a good one. Because, holy shit, we've got an orgy of evidence against you. Icardi's talents, Servan's traumatic experience, yada yada yada. Okay, good start. I got a whole keychain full of it.
Members. I know. Margala is the culprit.
Margala?
Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
I see. Alright, we're starting off with that, are we?
For now.
First, you gotta prove that geezer didn't do it. What kind of evidence can help with that? When Shachi was shot on the hideout roof, Margala was somewhere else. There should be evidence that can prove it. Let's check the solution keys. Alright, let us do just that. Well, I can't imagine it would be Margala's alibi that proves he didn't do it. Let's see if this works. I don't know, there's a 50-50 chance this key won't fit in the lock. Did he now? I don't think so. Are we going to have to, like, disprove each person one by one?
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Yeah, unless there's two of him. Which there isn't. Cardi's talent, Servan's traumatic. Yeah, we're basically going through each person's reason for not being the culprit.
Then Iruka is the culprit.
Okay, Iruka, let's get ready for Shachi's gun designed by Iruka. Whoa. Whoa.
Iruka
Close
knows
calls.
a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi
Uh-huh.
and made it look like suicide.
Ooh. Which one do I slash here?
For now,
Next, you gotta prove Iruka isn't the culprit. But she doesn't have an alibi, huh?
That's why.
Yeah, we have to approach this differently from how we handled Margalaw. Then you gotta check the evidence for something that can help. Let's take another look at the solution keys. Alright, so I think it's going to be the last one, making it look like a suicide. Because she knew not to put the gun in his right hand. Simply because she designed the thing. Alright.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
I feel like this series of RDM should have taken place before we accused Icardi of being the culprit. Since, you know, we know it's him.
Slash through this mystery.
And this is just, you know, tying up loose ends, I suppose. We wouldn't have accused him otherwise if we
Iruka designed the hand
thought it
so
could have been
she
someone
knew
else.
Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
Yeah, she ain't dumb. She's just really trigger happy and kind of creepy. Servan's traumatic experience. Let's go straight for that one.
It's not Mark.
No need for his talent, I
It's
don't
not
think.
Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Oh, yes, I can. Whoa, cheeky.
The culprit is Servan. He killed Shachi on the roof.
Don't think it's gonna be that one.
Messed with the corpse.
Or that one. Messed with the corpse.
Then escaped through the drain.
There we go. Okay, I mean, I should have just slashed it. I knew that was going to be the last one. We don't know Servan's alibi, and we also don't know if he knew about Chachi's dominant hand.
But
Yeah, but Servan isn't the killer. I just know there's evidence proving it. In that case, let's review the events of the case to see if there's anything Servan couldn't have done. Yeah, he forgot to bring a stepladder.
not
Or a stool. To shoot Shachi in the head.
but you still can't
And
say
keep it
I'm
parallel to the
culprit.
ground. Escape through the drain? No way in hell. Done. Anyone else? Oh, he's still not finished.
Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Not unless someone was carrying him. What, was he strapped to your back? Out of our way. Okay, I guess he was finished. Now we just gotta figure out why.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster!
Oh, temporarily, you know.
But what about the treasure?
that's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
She wants to reap it, damn it!
The countdown hasn't stopped yet.
Oh, God.
It went down by a lot again.
That's because we spend too much time squabbling and arguing back and forth.
There is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
Oh, really? Where?
Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Oh, protagonist, are you?
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
Yeah, who was responsible for the bombings? Was it really Icardi? Was it Servan?
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Icardi made Shachi's murder look like a suicide, but we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
Maybe he needed a patsy for all the bombing and the flooding of Marunamon District by pinning the blame on Shachi and having him dead. He couldn't answer or defend himself. The peacekeepers would just write off the fact that all the explosions took place because of him, and by extension, me. I'm the terrorist that's plastering everyone's TV screens right now.
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Well, we got half an hour to do so. Are we gonna hop the
Water
way?
is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
Yeah, You could be right, Fubuki. Hey, if the time runs out...
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
I just wish we had Fubuki's ability to rewind time.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Maybe it was revenge for the destruction of his slum district, right?
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
So he wanted to flood the commercial district. Oh man, the time's ticking down and we're just floating on this tiny island, drifting away. Oh, there it is. Took us 15 minutes to get here.
And this countdown timer.
I wouldn't call it a dead end. This could be our destination.
Looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Maybe we need to let the bomb explode to blast the way forward.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You're allowed to be impressed, but damn it, our lives are on the line here.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Right, another one of those puzzles, huh? I don't have my wristwatch with me.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
So you're saying I only have 15 minutes to draw my comic?
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Wow, wow, thank you. That's quite the resume I'm racking up here.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Sure, no problem. Let me just lick my fingers and pinch the fuse, huh? Oh god. What was the purpose of the bombing? Ooh, I'm liking this music. Indiscriminate terrorism. Diversion. Call to revolution. I'm thinking diversion. Right? Although call to revolution is also a pretty appealing answer. Let's go for diversion. Here goes. Let's hope we don't get blown to smithereens. Alright, get started, I think.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
Alright, let's just keep going with the original theory I had all along, you know?
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
God,
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
why were they diverting everyone's attention?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me.
I'm telling you, this is Die Hard with a Vengeance. All over it, man.
That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
The only way it could have been more on the nose if Icardi was named Simon, and we had to do a jug puzzle with a 3-liter, 5-liter variant.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh.
What? I have to start there?
I don't have time to start there, okay? Just a distraction, okay?
You can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Gotcha.
Right.
What happens if I just left this cutscene on? And just watch this timer tick down to 0? Is there something special that happens?
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
Oh, it's okay.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Just please start working on your English language. Or Japanese, I suppose, in this case, considering it's all dubbed.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own.
Okay. Thanks, Shinigami. You're dismissed.
Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Well, yeah, I'm the elite bomb diffuser, something, 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 warrior of light. Yuma, right?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Okay. What's next? What was the culprit doing during the diversion? Wow. Fancy. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? What do we do? A good question.
Looks like you won't be able to defuse this until you've unlocked it with a solution key.
Okay, a solution key. Where do I attack this? Use solution key. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? Okay, we only have 5 to choose from. Power plant office door, flooded Marunamon district. It's gotta be this one, right? It's definitely not this, nor this. Prepared a method to defuse the bombs, despite knowing it would back them into a corner. Still made a criminal declaration. Okay, it's gotta be flooded Marunamon district. Let's do it! It's always nerve-wracking when you have to cut the wire, even if you know what the answer is.
Great work, Yuma!
Alright. But why? Why flood Marunamon district? Suppose that's our next step in this equation.
So
Oh, we're here.
Their goal was to flood Marunamon district. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeeper's attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunamon district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
No.
Why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
His skill is swimming.
If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
I suppose we'll find out as we confront him for the final time.
We finally cornered you.
This was pretty quick. I suppose the bulk of the chapter was running around defusing bombs, huh?
Wait. Please hear me out.
Oh, yeah? I can't wait to hear this sob story. I better have a single tear coming down my right eye.
This was Shachi's wish.
Really?
Shachi's wish?
To die uselessly on the roof?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children.
Uh-huh.
This mission was to flood Marunamon district to send the rich a message.
Closing the gap between rich and poor by dragging the rich down all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life.
Uh-huh.
He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it.
No. I don't think so.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing.
How do you make it look like the peacekeepers did it when it's a suicide? When you made it look like a
Are
suicide?
you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice?
I'm gonna disregard your bullshit, Cardi. How about
Now
that?
that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Of course, I'll feel like a tool if I'm actually wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Very well. I
Oh,
understand
no.
your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
Fubiki, no! Don't listen, he's gonna start giggling the moment we start walking down the stairs.
It's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
There we go. Yeah, Kokohead, embrace your inner anger.
What? Would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I know enough.
I heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
We just flood districts.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi
Well-
wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. Go, Yuma, go.
Shut up!
Put him in his place.
Shut up! Shut up!
pay for this.
Sorry, Fubuki, I didn't want you to see this evil side of me, but goddamn, I had enough.
I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Alright, let's do this. Besiege the castle. Okay, time to forget the controls once again. Fubuki, don't panic. As Shinigami, the goddess of darkness, goes hyper. Ready to roll? Oh wait, she's gonna eat me, isn't she? Oh! There's gotta be a better way to do this. Ugh. God Shinigami charge.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
Alright, full speed in. What's he got for us?
That's stupid! No!
Told you we'd forget our controls again. There we go.
Get away from me!
Okay. Done.
That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Oh my god. Just simple, easy,
Stay away from me!
piecemeal statements that we can get rid of.
You're an outsider, what do you know?
There we go. He's finally putting a little bit more effort into his defense.
This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance.
Really?
We
Called a
have
revolution,
to
huh?
defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted.
I guess we're not even gonna pull out any solution keys. We're just going straight for him.
This
Hello.
was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Noble battle. I think you were just trying to elevate yourself to rich status. Solution key window, sorry. What are we doing? Marunouman District safe. Flood Marunouman District. Let's see. I think we're going for Resistance's motive here. The fact that we had to defuse the bombs as well, despite the fact that they made a criminal declaration.
You're wrong. Ha! Come on.
Here goes. Oh. Ugh. Okay, that didn't work. Trying to interpret his question. God, that wasn't this one.
Say,
What did Shachi want to do anyway? Did he really choose to sacrifice himself? Then why would he flood Marunouman District?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the real objective. What? What do you mean? It was something we saw on the way to the power plant. Flooding the area caused several of them to float out. The culprit's true objective must have been to steal them. Right, the safe. Okay, there we go. I did say that.
This is the truth of the
He was trying to elevate himself to rich status. Ha! Well, sorry, Hikari, you didn't really put much of a fight. You had no chance from the beginning. The game was rigged from the start for you. Howdy.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance.
Just selfish greed.
You just wanted to take the safes.
Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank.
Oh yeah, I was right all along, baby. Holy shit. I actually figured the case before the end, completely. Actually, relatively early on. God, I'm a genius. This is never gonna happen again. Let me drink in the moment. So this is what it feels like, you know, to be one of those YouTubers that actually figures something out early on.
These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
That one must have had nothing in it.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank.
Maybe he directed the water flow to bring all the safes to a specific area.
Safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case.
He watched Die Hard with a vengeance.
You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Let's do it.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi.
At least I feel good about ending it, Cardi, you know, not like the previous case.
Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
And, yup, Kokohead's all too ready to annihilate this man. He doesn't care about the fact that he dies afterward. Finally, we're embracing our role as a detective. These are the cases that Yuma wants to pick up, you know? Justice and whatnot. Chapter 3, no longer a detective. I don't know about that. I think we're fully embracing our role now. Deduction denouement. Okay, let's begin. Yuma was brought to the hideout. Talking with Servan about the request. Whoopsies. Prem that one by accident. I didn't mean to per se. What did Yuma set up for the Resistance? Have we got that yet? Not quite sure. Submerge. No, we do not. Let's go through the entirety of the thing. Or should we? I mean, they read the comic anyway, so let's just focus on placing the things where they need to be. Yuma places security cameras throughout Kanai Ward. Phone booth is going to be here somewhere. Probably this one. Here we are. Done. I can see a Cardi spying on us. Cheeky little prick. Okay. What do we got here? Loots the safe in the Resistance hideout. What weapon did the culprit obtain? It would have been Shachi's... not Shachi's right hand. Shachi's gun. He obviously beat him to the roof. How he did that, I'm not quite sure, considering there's a surveillance camera on the stairs. Culprit placed the gun in which hand? In his right hand. Like so. Where the culprit flee from? Open drain. Sweet. We got chased by the peacekeepers down the stairs. What did the culprit do in Marunamon? Submerge it? And we go to who the culprit is. We of course know who that is. Surveillance camera will be for the first page. Lovely. Let's wrap things up with a tidy bow to finish things off. Sorry, Akari, not sorry. Done. Mystery unraveled. Take it away, Kokohead. Enlighten us. Even though I think everyone and their mother knew exactly what happened the moment they got thrust into this case.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos!
That's a great intro, Shinigami. I love it.
We're about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Her performance is so good. I love it. She really nails the
It all
role.
started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan,
Yeah, fish lips.
but they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon district exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties.
That was never the intention, apart from Shachi, of course.
But the culprit also bombs the drain in Marunamon district at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
I mean, damn, that's a handsome mug.
Since the Peacekeeper's eyes were on me, it it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes.
You picked the wrong person to set up,
Took
fool.
Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the peacekeepers.
So he grabbed the gun and went up the stairs in the Resistance hideout before we got there. Is the only way.
The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
He allowed the culprit to get really close.
We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun. Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
Rookie mistake.
Why borderline?
In any case, let me continue my
Set up,
story, damn it.
The culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
No, you guys were just worried about the hot air balloon for whatever reason.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion.
Lucky. Imagine if just like one tiny piece of the drain was poking out from underneath that debris.
A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs.
Look at us go. I'm John McClane, Fubiki Zeus Carver, Samuel L. Jackson,
The culprit
running
took
around
advantage of
defusing
the
bombs.
chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marinamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city.
Wait, what? Drenched in Shitty or Drenched City? Which one is it?
Marinamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
Well, there's only one bank.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
I mean, I respect the hustle. It's just so much damage for such little gain. I mean, I don't know if it's little gain, actually. Who knows what's in those safes?
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi
Well.
really did try to save the city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
And ruin the city further.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Too easy. Now sink to the bottom of the water, where you belong, sir. Along with the detective agency submarine. It's really too bad, so sad you're not going to get the full Dominic full tank experience. You're just going to die instantly. If only there was a way to keep you alive for a little bit of his demonstration of power. That'd be fantastic. I don't need encouragement from
Hate this city.
Shinigami this time around to finish him off.
I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here.
I see.
It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I mean, it's priceless. It's his soul. That's the treasure. I can understand. You know, the city obviously corrupted him. He wants to get out of here. He can't do that unless he has some money. So why not go out with a literal bang for his buck?
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
Unfortunately, there was a casualty along the way. And, well, you kind of made me look like a terrorist. And that's clearly unacceptable.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
Oh, Fubuki, come on. You helped me out so much in the real world. I couldn't have done those QuickTime events without you.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
You just need to be a little bit more worldly. That's all. I'm not saying that to be nice or because you're cute or anything.
Really?
I really mean it. I appreciate your company, you know? Especially because Shinigami's always dragging me down. So having all these titles given to me, you know, was a little ego boost. I could always use that.
Yeah, really.
I am
Plus, you're
grateful
nice.
to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
No matter how stupid you are, if you're nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to you. Alright? How about that?
I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Oh, only a little bit. Okay, well, it's progress. Progress is progress.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
Oh.
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
And the fact that you called me sheltered about 5 times.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you.
I don't even know if I believe in her, believe in me. Okay? She could have just been saying that, you know, it's a classic line.
And now, frankly, I adore you.
Oh yeah, it's really too bad you're gonna forget this.
Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you.
It's actually the other way around.
The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light.
Oh man, she's gonna forget all that.
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Oh yeah. No, we can't feel bad.
What is about to happen?
Don't worry.
Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No, we're just carrying out maintenance.
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
Here goes. Sorry, Cardi. I wish you well on your journey. Again,
Surging bloodlust.
unfortunate that you had to pick me.
Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case.
Hopefully this protects us from Guillaume's imminent destruction of us. He's done so. Oof. Well, he got his wish. He's leaving the city. Departing, if you will. Time to reunite with Kurumi as well. Hey!
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but
But I've got no way of proving that Icardi's the true culprit, considering he's not even around.
we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Exactly, you just kind of bought us a little bit more time before the end.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
Well, maybe his body will start floating down towards us.
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
This time, We're done for.
We've only got one choice. Open the door. Let the water flow out.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Dominic, how about you open that door for us, huh? I promise. There's a instrument of torture there you're gonna want to use on me. Oh god, here it comes! Oh.
What?
That's enough.
I knew I said her name!
Waiting, my man.
I didn't say your name, but you're here too! You just have to say hello, Nightmare! And they will appear!
You are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader.
I was about to say, is it Cardi actually disguised as a peacekeeper there?
Unlike a certain training.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
He's on the boat.
What?
That's...
Alright. Oh god. Servan, are you okay? He's dead. Suppose he was responsible for the bombs.
And,
You guys.
Vivia, did you forget already?
Hi, Vivia.
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
No, you're fine. I know all about you, believe me.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee, too, I guess.
Thanks.
I'm kidding. Just joking around.
Wait, what?
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
What kind of torpedo was that shit then? That sank the submarine and we all survived.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
I'm allowed to cry, okay? This place is already flooded. Doesn't even matter.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers?
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why.
I've seen this before, though. At least that's what Furio should
But
say.
if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
Oh, they do autopsies here?
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was going on.
Threatened how?
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
Did he threaten to toss you into the drain or something?
It was all set up by Hikari. Please. I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
Because if that's true, then shit, man. I feel bad for Servan.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby.
Oh, well, I suppose you were an accomplice all along.
They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
I'm just glad the safe word still works, okay?
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway.
Oh, Mr. Traumatized Servan was going to leave via the waterway, huh?
Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
Oh yeah, and we all know how much you like expensive lessons, considering how much I still owe you for being trained as a master detective.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Alright, well at least he's covering for them.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Oh god, please, take Desahego instead. I'm sure he'd love to be taken in by you.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
Alright, toodaloo, bye! Don't be mad, you got Servan there, look at him.
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Oh, yeah, well, you can try your luck.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers.
Okay. Yeah, feels good, man. We turned over the resistance.
Come on, everyone.
People try to make this town better. Although I suppose we did have a few bad apples. Okay, where's our new headquarters going to be?
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder.
No, we avenged Shachi's death.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation.
You did the right thing, Yuma. He was a dangerous man. He did all of this for money, okay? If he would do all this for money, who knows what else he could have done.
And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Aw, Kurumi. I'm okay.
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
Thanks, Kurumi. It's nice to have a yes woman beside me at all times.
So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
And we definitely had that in this case.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
Like, you know, what are we supposed to do? If a good person's going to die unless we step in and kill the bad guy, we gotta kill the bad guy to save the good person, right?
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
I mean, obviously if there's a third option, we'll see if we can, but when we have no choice, it's either the good person or the bad person, or it's ourselves and the bad person. We gotta choose ourselves. Self-preservation. Because who else is gonna solve these murders, all these mysteries, if not us? Especially because these people that we're hunting down, you know, they're not just stupid criminals, even though Icardi is kind of one, but they're murderers. They've killed people.
Is that so?
I'm not saying an eye for eye is usually right, but when there's other factors at play when, you know, another good person or ourselves is in danger, we kind of don't really have a choice.
A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right.
Thank you, Kurumi. But I do implore you to please question some stuff every now and then, okay? Don't always believe I'm right, even if I do appreciate it.
That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Well, the gang's back together.
That was
Wait, where'd
close.
Vivia go?
But we managed this time around.
And where was Shinigami during my entire boat ride?
Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Yeah, that bloody Icardi. How dare he flood an entire district?
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
No, I said hello, nightmare, and they appeared, okay?
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
Were you at Fubuki's Cafe all along?
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Oh.
Meeting place?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
Oh.
Huh? I didn't tell you?
No, you did not.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward.
Oh, it's my fault, is it? Because I arrived late? Sorry, I was busy fucking dealing with a massacre aboard the Amaterasu Express.
Yeah, that must be. Yep.
Jeez. I'm such an idiot. I'm an imbecile.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
That's why you get dragged into it. You're not setting me up for success.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yeah, well, you in one ear, out the other with her, okay?
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Seriously, where'd Vivia go?
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
They don't call me the Chief Master Detective for no reason.
That's because a certain sleepyhead
There he
woke
is.
up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Oh.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game.
Of course.
And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
Well, that was a very roundabout way to arrive at that conclusion.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
You will, unless your forte is immortality, in which case, I'm sorry.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
So how did you guys all survive the sinking of the submarine?
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
What's up, Shinigami? Please enlighten us.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Oh. Hey. God, can't catch a break. Yeah, this is on you guys now. That's not me.
What? I thought we were done here.
Hey, sewer rats.
Oh, hello.
You...
Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Hey, don't forget about that cube in his pocket.
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
You know, if only you sank that submarine a little more efficiently.
I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey, why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
Oh, God.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Oh. Lovely.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
I appreciate the defense for you. I thought you were just gonna toss me straight into his arms.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished.
Ah, yes, the classic small crime of blowing up the entire city with bombs.
That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
Yeah, well, isn't that in your best interest at this point?
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Hello, Nightmare! Hello, Nightmare! Hello, Nightmare!
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
You just need to pay Halara for the extra protection fee.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
What do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed in this race.
Let me go. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team. It's fine. Turn myself in.
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
I can't keep solving mysteries, okay? You guys need to pull your own weight, too, okay? At least Vivia's solved one.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them!
Ah, well.
Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes.
I appreciate that, Shinigami, but no, that's not who we stand for. We just talked about conviction, didn't we?
Don't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
Oh, wow, okay.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives.
I do appreciate that, though.
It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night.
Oh, okay.
Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Mizuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
Oh no! The 5 seconds comes at the cost of her life!
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Oh, Shinigami's actually terrified. Here it goes. Halara, don't do anything. I know I said your name.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Oh my god. Hot air balloon! It's you. Hi.
It's the masked man.
The masked man with the same height and... What, weight, was it, as me?
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Yeah, totally. I mean, she got less screen time than Vivia, alright?
What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
Luckily there were no power lines.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Okay. The CEO of Amaterasu, huh?
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Should have known. He's eccentric enough.
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
When I forgot the emergency meeting place. I mean, when I didn't know where the emergency meeting place was.
It just sorta happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution.
Uh-huh.
The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's
talking way too long, and none of it sounds true at all.
Well, you know, he's got the same color scheme as the Joker.
His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
To your home? All of us?
Hey, but wait a minute!
Well. Somehow, after all of that, we're in the clear. Thank God. Wait, where'd everyone go? They walked ahead of me. Jesus Christ. I thought they cared about me.